Welcome to another episode of You Know Ball,
baby.
Brought to you by the Run the Play Network. It's getting sticky. NBA season is here. Phil, how you doing, bro?
Hey, I'm doing really good, bro. I'm still in celebration mode.
Yeah?
I'm still in celebration mode a little bit.
Even though the Lakers lost to the Pistons?
Yeah, I mean, not yet, but it looks like we might, bro. We're down by freaking 18.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on, but y'all better...
If I catch you watching the game during the pod, I'm taking your computer over.
I don't think I'm going to watch the game, bro. I'm low-key... I don't even know. I'm in Dodger mode right now. I'm not in Laker mode, but I'm fed up with them right now. If they lose to the Pistons, bro, I'm going to be angry.
Yeah, it's going to get ugly. We got a lot of news to talk about today. Today's going to be our news episode. First thing on the agenda is going to be the Milwaukee Bucks, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
It's tough.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
It's tough. I couldn't be a Bucks fan for sure.
And their record, again, is 1-5, right?
It's about to be 1-6. Giannis isn't playing tonight. They're losing to Cleveland right now. It's a closer game than I thought it'd be. Did I got that game on the TV?
No, it's in an ad right now.
Okay, that's that one, though?
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
I think they're down by 10 without Giannis, so it's not too bad, but at the same time, they're losing. So
what I did for preparation of this, I went back and I watched every Giannis shot in the last Bucks game. Mm-hmm. I also watched every shot in that Grizzly game as well. I didn't watch every shot in that game because I was like, bro, it's kind of – that game got wicked really quick. There was nothing Giannis really could do. But pretty much what I've picked up from the Bucks is they're running Giannis to the ground in the first half and expecting him to carry them in the second half. And just with the way he plays, bro, that's so unrealistic.
What does that sound like? That sounds like a Doc Rivers game plan.
Fact. It sounds like I'm going to rely on my star players because I'm a shitty coach.
Bro, that's literally what he does on every team, though. Like the Blake Griffin thing when they lost Chris Paul, the 76ers with Joel Embiid, the Celtics with Kevin Garnett or Paul Pierce. I don't know. I think it was Kevin
It's just
Garnett
a great
mainly.
team.
It's just that, like, he's a terrible coach. He's a terrible coach. And the fact that you added Darvin Ham as your assistant coach, let's be for real. He goes to Darvin Ham to ask questions sometimes. Darvin Ham's giving him terrible advice. I guarantee you he's giving him terrible advice. So that plus that, it's like poop plus poop equals more poop.
You see the meme where it's like two bitches telling them that they're both right or something like that? There's Darvin Ham and Doc on the bench. That shit sends me every time, bro. But literally, like, when I rewatched the Cavs game, bro, it had me genuinely hot because there's this whole notion about Giannis not wanting to set screens, which I get if he doesn't think he's a screen and roller. But they ran more pick and rolls with Giannis and Taurean Prince than Giannis and Dame. So it's like if you don't want to set screens, cool. But why are you doing it with Taurean Prince and not your fucking superstar point guard? To me, this reminds me a lot of how I felt about the Lakers for the 2 years before the season. Yeah. Where it's like, how the fuck do you – I don't think Dame's top 10 anymore. But how do you have two top 10 players and your team is this bad? And they're worse than the Lakers were, bro. They're not a good team. Yeah. Like, I don't know how you can make this conversation. Either Giannis isn't a top 3 player no more, which I still think he is, or Dame isn't top 20 anymore.
No, it's just that they're terribly coached.
I think it's all that, bro.
They're terribly coached.
I think it's all that.
Why is Giannis not being played off ball? Why is Dame not the one bringing it down, initiating the plays? Because I guarantee you that Giannis would score way more if Dame was the one initiating everything.
Bro, he literally was going at Jarrett Allen and Mobley's chest. And honestly, bro, I don't even know if I believe that because I don't think Doc has the coaching ability to draw up plays for Giannis that aren't with the ball.
Probably. Like, I don't know, bro.
I don't think he's got it like that, bro. They need to move on, bro.
You know how I feel about this, bro. You know how much I hate this guy. Like, I don't understand how people, like, he got one ring with the Celtics with Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, Rajon Rondo, all of them. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, he's got a ring. He's this amazing coach. No, he's not, bro. Let's be for real. No, he's not. They should have kept Adrian Griffin. They should have kept Drew Holiday.
They should have kept Adrian Griffin because he lost the locker room. Yeah, but I just think hiring Doc was the wrong decision because it's like the reason teams hire Doc, I truly believe, isn't for basketball. It's for like doing like so that the fans have something. Like you're going to be more hyped about getting Doc Rivers than them promoting an assistant coach.
That's true.
Like that's just what it is. But you look at teams like the Thunder who promote their assistant coach, and now Mark Daigneault won Coach of the Year last year.
Yep.
Like, that's the way to do it, bro, if you have someone in your system. If you're not building a good coaching staff, a good system, it's like players, bro. It's really like players where you have to have a system of dudes developing as coaches so that when you have a coach that loses the locker room, it's like, bam, I'm calling this dude up. Mm-hmm. That's how it should be, bro. Or if you want to fire your coach, bam, I got this dude in my back pocket who I want to call. You shouldn't have to look for a Doc Rivers, for, like, these dudes. Like, it is crazy. This team is a mess. And now there's talks about, like, Giannis saying that he might leave. Or that's the vibe. And low-key,
he shouldn't leave.
He shouldn't?
He shouldn't leave, bro. He should just force them to win. Like, in any way win. Because who's going to trade for that stinking contract? They're going to have to trade the whole stinking team, bro.
For Giannis, I'll trade the whole team, bro.
Because somebody was saying either the Flippers or the Heat can get him. And I was like, one, if he goes to the Heat, then it's the whole Bam and Giannis.
They'd have to get rid of Bam, I think.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Would you want to do that for the Heat? Because then you have to give away Bam and more.
If I'm being for real, any opportunity I have to get Giannis, I would probably give it up. Maybe, yeah.
Because then you play with G League players after that.
Bro, I don't get. You got Giannis on your. Bro, Giannis. Giannis literally does everything. Bro.
I love Giannis. I do. I'm just like, bro, like what you built, like now, what you were trying to do this season, all of it goes away, and you got to have a whole new game plan to fit around Giannis. Bro.
Well, the Heat haven't looked like some suit. That's why, like,
they don't look
a
too
team
bad.
like Cleveland, a team like OKC, the Celtics, like, I probably wouldn't do it because it's like those teams, like, then yeah, you're fucking up what you got.
Yeah.
But some of these other teams that are struggling, like, fuck yeah, I would trade for it's Giannis, bro. Like, what are we? I just think my whole argument against it is like Giannis was the one that called for them to get Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
So like now you're talking about like or hinting at you want to leave, bro. It's kind of like.
I low-key got confused on that part because I heard some people saying that he didn't even know they traded Drew Holiday. So is it really true that he was
what
the one who was
I heard
like?
Is that I might be wrong too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, but what I heard is that he wanted Damian Lillard there.
Well, do you feel like maybe it was a whole thing where he was like, "Oh, I want Dame here," but he didn't know that they were gonna give away Drew?
It could be. But I'm saying you're putting the pressure on your organization to make these moves, and they're making the moves for you.
That's true.
They need, I think, better role players for sure.
Yeah.
They need, I think, another. It's weird as it is. They probably need another creator, but Chris Middleton's not there yet. Like, I think Chris Middleton solves a lot of their problems because now you don't gotta ask Giannis to go at Jared Allen and Evelyn Mobley's chest for 30 minutes.
Well, low-key, I don't think it's that they need better role players. I think they just need a better game plan because let's be for real, Taurean Prince should not be starting. I know he's in there for Chris Middleton, but
that's what I'm saying. Like, who would you start?
I would rather start Pat Connaughton. He plays his role. He spaces the floor.
They're
he
the
plays
same
better
player,
defense.
bro. He doesn't play better defense than Taurean.
Well, for the team, he plays better defense.
I don't know.
He fits in their system more. He's played with these guys before. Like, he can play around Bobby Portis. He can play around Giannis. But Taurean Prince, he's still trying to figure it out.
I don't think so.
I
disagree. I feel like they're the same player. Like, I don't think like starting Pat Connaughton solves anything really. I think it just.
I mean, he's a better rebounder.
Compared to Taurean Prince, bro?
I'd give it. He's a better rebounder than Taurean Prince, in my opinion.
Like, by how much? By 0.3? 0.2?
Yeah, 0.3. That 0.3 gets you wins.
That 0.3 don't make you 1 in 5 no more. Come on, like
low key, he could get a game-winning rebound, pass it down to sticking Giannis and win it.
That ain't real. That ain't good.
I just like Pat.
You know what I'm saying though? Like no move they really do like within their roster right now fixes what they got. Subbing people out, whatever. Like. Chris Middleton coming back, I think, could help them, and I do think fixes a lot of their issues. But I think their defense kind of is a problem, and I don't think starting Pat Connaughton makes a difference.
I just want to see
it. I mean, sure, but
try something new.
But yeah, that's just how I feel on that. We could talk about something I feel good about. Vic versus Chet happened last week,
bro. That whole situation, I didn't even know there was a rivalry with the Spurs and the Rockets. I didn't know about that.
Rockets or Thunder?
No, my bad. Rockets and Thunder because of the whole
Spurs
Chet.
and Thunder.
Tripping, bro. I'm having a brain fart massively.
Tweet.
Spurs and Thunder. I'm so sorry.
I got you.
They low key got a little bit of a rivalry.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't know about that either. I'm not gonna lie. As a Thunder fan,
what'd you think when you read that part?
I think Vic got some beef with someone that like Loki don't know him, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Chet is realistically, bro. And I'm not trying to meet right here. Chet is a lot better of a player than Vic right now.
I mean, you're not lying because when I compared stats, 18-10-3, 18-10-3, except Chet's playing better.
Vic didn't score in the second half.
He didn't score in the second half? Which game?
Versus Chet.
Oh.
He didn't score in the second half, bro. It's just, let me get to my notes. It's ugly for them, bro. And I'm saying I don't think this team is a play-in team anymore. I think this team might be the bottom of the West. They might be the worst team, bro. Portland has looked a lot better than I thought.
That's true.
Who else is in that conversation of the West?
Well, we can't talk about Utah.
No. Oh, Utah's shit.
We can't talk about Utah.
Never mind. You're right. Utah's worse. Utah's worse.
Oh, the Rockets?
Nah, Rockets are better than the Spurs. Who are you taking?
No, I was just trying to think of what other teams are like
But
maybe
who
above
would you
or
take?
below. Who would I take between the Rockets and the Spurs?
Yeah.
I'd take the Rockets.
Yeah, I just
take the
think
Rockets.
the Spurs were an idea team. The idea of them sounded so good, and now we put it to paper. And maybe I know they're going through a lot right now with Popovich, but it's interesting, bro.
I think they looked better at the start when they were playing Dallas. Harrison Barnes was doing his thing.
Yeah.
Chris Paul was passing the ball. Victor Wembanyama, it seemed like they were just a Victor Wembanyama scoring in the paint version of himself away from winning that game, but he was checking up a whole bunch of threes.
He does that too much, bro.
That's what I'm starting to see.
He needs someone to say stop shooting threes, bro. You are 7 foot 1,000. Why are you shooting 7
foot
threes?
1,000.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. You're the biggest dude in the NBA.
Yeah.
Like, you're not just tall, bro. You are tall.
You know why? Because Brody put on 20 pounds and was like, shoot. Well, that's another thing.
You
How
put
do
on weight, why are you
20
shooting?
pounds and you're shooting?
You feel me? So I feel like he needs to stop shooting threes. I feel like he's low-key soft offensively. Like, he don't be going at no one's chest unless they're, like, weak. You feel me?
Do you feel like they switched the game plan on him?
I don't know, bro.
Do you feel
I think
like
it's
they
a
tried?
him thing.
It's a him thing?
I think it's a him thing, bro.
You feel like he's just being full on lazy, that he's just like, yo, let me just try to get my stats up real quick.
Bro, you are 7'5", shot 0 for 3 from 3 with 4 turnovers, bro.
Oh,
Be a big man. Get in the... Do one of these.
I was about to say, like, whoever...
Seal, hand up.
What was that game? Like, who was the tallest person on that in that game you were talking about that could guard him, that was guarding him?
In the OKC game?
Chet.
But, like, Dallas, like, Derek Lively played him well, but Derek Lively shouldn't be playing him well. Vic should be going at his chest, bro. Vic has a mean post fade. Why are you taking... You are not Kyrie, bro. It's... you are
that
not,
man
bro.
young, man. That man young. He's still trying to learn.
Do you, like, when I asked you that question a couple weeks ago for the TikTok, if you think Vic will be the best player in the league, like, what's the percentage of that? And you said 100, bro. You still feel like that? Like, you still think he'll have a season where he's the best player in the league? Because I don't think so in comparison to, like, Luka, Shea, Chet even, bro. I think Chet is a better player and they're similar age.
I think I'm going to stick with it for now.
Okay.
I think that maybe it's just a rough start. I think these 6 games coming in, he didn't expect people to maybe go at him or something. Because Derek Lively, when I was watching the Dallas Mavericks game, he was going at him.
Yeah.
Like, he was ready to guard him. It wasn't like he was trying to, like, hurt him. He was ready to guard him. Chet Holmgren, ready to guard him. Because that rookie season, I thought Chet was going to get it. But then Victor won it. So he's got people gunning for him. And then even this quote, where was it, Gigi Jackson thing?
Where they were talking about glazing him?
They were talking about Gigi Jackson. This is from NBA Central on Twitter. Gigi Jackson says players around the league told him to stop meat riding after he claimed Victor Wembanyama will end up as the GOAT. I'm looking 10 to 12 years from now when he's got 30 extra pounds and a nice goatee with a mustache. So
that's such glazing.
I just think that everybody is like gunning for him, that he's trying to get used to that. Because that first year, everybody was like, oh, he's just this tall dude. Like, they didn't expect him to do what he did in Europe. But then when they saw that he could do it, they were like, all right, bro, it's go time this sophomore year for him. We're going to kick his ass, bro. And I think he's just getting used to that. So I'm going to stick with it for now.
I don't think this will be his whole season. I think he'll probably be better than, you said it was like 18-7.
18-10-3.
Which is good, obviously. But I also don't think there's anything he does better than Chet other than maybe rebound.
Yeah.
There's literally, like, there's nothing. My favorite thing about Chet, bro, is when he goes up to contest a shot, he's just straight up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, if you hoop in high school, bro, take note of that, bro, because, you know, we had a center on our high school team that got a lot of fouls by doing and then he put his hand on his head.
And I was the person subbing in for
That's my dog, though.
I love him, though.
But, bro, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I think verticality is a really important thing when it comes to Chet.
Also,
he's just good.
This was a crazy thing. This was provided by Brado NBA on Twitter. 6'6" Dylan Brooks was the primary defender on 7'4" Victor Wembanyama for 8 minutes last night, and only allowed him to score 6 points with 2 forced turnovers.
In 8 minutes?
In 8 minutes.
I don't know how impressive that is, bro. 6 points in 8
Low
minutes.
key, the fact that 8 minutes Dylan Brooks was guarding him.
Bro, you disrespect Dylan Brooks a lot. Dylan Brooks is a really good defender.
I'm not saying he's a bad defender, but I'm saying like him guarding a center that's 7'5" and stopping him from going on a man. Because let's be for real, if I'm the coach and I hear that a 6'6" player is on my 7'4" dude, I'm like, bro, give it to him, take him to the paint. The fact that all in that 8 minutes he only got me 6 points with two turnovers. Who the hell is a 6'6" dude?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, Dylan Brooks. Oh, damn. Like, I'd be impressed with that.
I feel like a lot of that's because Wemby shoots too much. Like, if Wemby went at him, I gotta look at the shot chart for that game. Mm-hmm. But if Wemby went at him, I bet it's a different stat line for sure. But he just be shooting too much, bro, and that's the problem. I like when Chet shoots because it's always in rhythm. Mm-hmm. Wemby be trying to tween, bro, like Curry slide. He just does too much, bro. I hate it.
He played too much 2K, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
All right, next up, you want to talk about this Joel Embiid situation?
I want to talk about the Rudy Gobert situation.
You want to talk about that one?
I want to talk about that, bro. Because
I
want to hear what you have to say about that.
Bro.
Christian Brown versus Rudy Gobert.
Let's add another name to that poster list of people who dunked on Rudy Gobert. Like, come on. Christian Braun.
I'm going to let him rock for a second. Then
Christian Braun.
I'm going to let him rock for a second, then I got him. I promise.
Bro. Like, y'all heard me in my one video, bro. Y'all heard me. Russell Westbrook dunked on this guy. Terrence Mann dunked on this guy. Not once, but twice. I think Russ almost got him 3 times, too, but he missed it because it bounced off the rim. But Christian Braun dunking on DPOY, I'm going to be for real, bro. I'm going to be for real. These 6 or 7 games into the season, Rudy Gobert ain't no DPOY, bro. He's not no DPOY. And the fact that he got this upset, and then when you watch this replay and show Christian Braun, like, celebrating, like, yeah, he was walking towards him, but he wasn't even looking at Rudy. And then Rudy got all mad. He clotheslines him. He's like, F you in, like, freaking French or something. I don't know. Stupid idiot. But come on, bro. Like, you got dunked on. And then you're going to clothesline him like that? I low-key think they should have thrown him out the game because Draymond did the same thing, and they threw him out the game.
He got in his face, bro.
I don't care, bro.
He got in his face, bro. You can't do that.
This whole thing, man, he looks terrible.
Phil, you don't know ball.
He looks terrible.
Phil, that is bad. Did you watch the game?
I did.
Okay, then
I watched the last, like, fourth quarter.
Bro, in the fourth quarter, he was so good. I took notes on what he did in the fourth quarter. I literally rewatched the fourth quarter and just watched Rudy Gobert, okay?
Okay.
You know when they went on that 28-3 run or something, the Nuggets?
Yeah.
They had 1 shot in the paint in the half court because of Rudy Gobert. How the fuck does a team go on a 28-3 run and only go in the paint 1 time? Because you got to do that good on defense, bro. He bagged Jokic. Aaron Gordon didn't do shit in that last 14 minutes because when he was trying to go at Rudy, Rudy was clamping him up, bro. It was just, like, simple. Simple as that, bro. He did so much for that team. He, like, every shot that they made was damn near a screen assist from Rudy until Ant went crazy at the end. But Rudy opened up that offense, setting screens, obviously. The last 15 seconds of the game, bro, he picked up Jokic half court, denied a game winner. He got fouled in the fourth quarter. He hit both free throws. He blocked a Braun layup. He saved a ball, forced Jokic to miss and got the rebound. Like, he just hooped, bro. I don't know what you watched.
Good.
How could you hear that and say nothing good?
Nothing good.
How? What is not good about that?
I'm just playing.
What am I reaching?
He played pretty well, bro. He played pretty well.
See, but that's not what you said before.
I know. I'm trying to cheese, bro, because he got dunked on by Christian Braun. I'm just laughing because, like, people are collecting posters on him.
That's what I'm saying. But
towards the end, he did play well.
Bro, that whole fourth quarter, he played really well. Towards the end. Other than the Braun dunk, he played well. And then you could say towards the end, but in the fourth quarter, he had 2 points. He had 17 points that game. So he's not a scorer, obviously, but he was doing that. He had 14 rebounds that game and did literally everything well in that. Like, at the end of the game, literally the only thing that really fucked him up was Brown dunking on him, and there was a play like he tripped, and it gave up a layup. But other than that, bro, he had a great game.
Yeah, I just find it funny that he got dunked on by Christian Braun out of all the people.
But okay.
I just find it funny. I'm saying like towards the end, yes. I was
right.
just like cheesing with the whole fourth quarter thing.
But
he did play like good defense towards the end.
You literally said he's not a defensive player of the year type of player.
Yeah, because he got dunked on by Christian Braun.
So what?
I'm just saying he's collecting posters, bro.
Okay. Well,
like,
I'm
literally.
just saying. I'm talking basketball.
Towards the end, though, he did play some pretty good defense. But getting dunked on by Christian Braun was just funny to me.
All right, before we get into
to sum it up.
Yeah, but it's just not like that big of a deal. Realistically, he gave up 2 points.
It's just
right.
Christian Braun. It's so random.
Christian Braun.
He's got bunnies, but it's just funny, bro.
Like, he's not a...
I just didn't expect that.
That might put him in the dunk contest, bro.
You feel like he actually got a little bag to him that he could...
I think they would put him in the dunk contest because of that. Like, because the dunk contest is weak. It's not like the same, like...
That is true. Anybody could get into it.
You know, so they might put Christian Braun as like a... They've put weaker dudes in the... Like, Andre Drummond should have been in the dunk contest.
I didn't even know he hops like that.
That's what... He don't. He just got in the dunk contest.
He was just a big man in it. But
you feel me?
I just find it funny, bro. Like, seeing that clip of him dunking on Rudy, it was just like, bro... like
your tone switched up.
How did my tone switch up?
Because you went from Rudy has not been playing like a defensive player of the year to now just talking about the dunk.
Well, because the whole AD thing and then the Christian Braun, like getting dunked on by Chris Braun.
AD is like a hooper, bro. He's going to have a game against anyone. Except the Pistons, I guess.
AD just be locking up.
But, like, yeah, you're going to lock up Rudy, bro. Like, I'm saying defensively, he's had that impact of a defensive player of the year. I think Chet's probably defensive player of the year this year. But I'd put Rudy probably in the top 3, top 5 again. I don't think that's wild to say this year.
No, that's not wild.
You know?
I mean, who else will be put even up there besides AD and Rudy?
I would put AD.
And Chet.
AD, Chet. Maybe
Would you put
Drew.
Bam up there?
I don't know. Bam's look kind of weak this year, bro.
Low key, he has. In fantasy, he's been looking a little weird.
Drew.
I want to say there was somebody else, bro.
Draymond, maybe.
Would you put Derek White up there?
Yeah. I think a lot of... Bro, the Thunder should have the defensive player of the year this year. I'm not going to lie.
Would you even talk about SGA?
I would say...
Lou Dort's been doing a pretty good job, too. Cason Wallace?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying he's a defensive player of the year, but he's an all-defense guy. Bro, like, if it's not Chet, bro, our defense has been the best defense in the history of basketball so far this season. Mm-hmm. Like, off of straight numbers, we've been hooping, bro. So, I think we got to have the defensive player of the year this year. Let's transition to another topic, but before we do that, let's hear a word from our sponsor. We want to give a huge thank you to Boom Fantasy for sponsoring this episode. Boom Fantasy is a betting app like something you've never seen before. Their pick and spin feature allows you to cash out 500 times your money on a 2-leg parlay. If that's not your style, they have a traditional pick'em as well. You could adjust the stats, and your payout will adjust accordingly on their app. So pretty much you pick the lines you want to bet. Use code RTP or click the link in the description for a 50% deposit match up to $1,000. Simple, fun, daily fantasy sports. Gamble responsibly. All right, Phil. Where do you want to go next, brother?
Let's go to the Drake versus the Kings.
versus DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness,
They not like
bro.
us. That was so funny.
It was funny, but I just think... I feel like he was doing too much, man.
He was. I was watching like that game. Mm-hmm. What other close games were yesterday? I was watching like 3 games at once yesterday.
Was it the No. Was it the... I forgot what
it was. The Warriors game we were talking about earlier.
Warriors versus Rockets.
And I randomly was like, let me just hear what they're talking about. I clicked on it and I heard Drake on the mic. And he was like, man, I'll tear it down. I was like, come on, Driz.
Bro, I get that this whole, like, DeMar DeRozan was in the Not Like Us video, like, pissed you off. But didn't he say also, like, I'm still friends with Drake, like, after that whole video came out?
I don't know. I guess not.
Yeah, because, I mean, Drake was like, no. We can't be friends after that, bro.
That's
you broke
valid.
bro code. You broke, rap code, whatever he wants to call it.
Low-key, you really think about it with the Raptors, Drake was his boss, bro.
How much power does he have with the Raptors?
He has ownership.
He has ownership?
Yeah, he has ownership of the Raptors. So that's like I kind of agree with Drake. Is that wild to say? Like, I think it was cringe the way he did it and all that. But if I was Drake, like, I wouldn't want them to retire DeRozan's jersey.
I mean, yeah. When they were like talking about that,
I think that's where the conversation comes.
Well, I think if you're all like no, like it shouldn't be up there because you didn't want to ring and all that. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But I think this was solely because of
definitely.
the music video.
But
I'm like, bro, this is the NBA. Like, it's different.
Do you think they should retire his jersey?
I'm not gonna lie. Vince Carter got his retired, but he didn't want a chip there. Do you feel like it'd be really a stretch if they retired DeMar DeRozan? Like, he was part of that culture.
I don't think it'd be a stretch. Low-key,
I'd want them to retire Kyle Lowry's before DeMar.
I would say I think Kyle Lowry
maybe Kawhi too.
I think Lowry and Kawhi should for sure get retired.
And Siakam. I'd give it to Siakam too.
I don't know.
I'd give it to Siakam. He was a big part of that. Like,
he was a part of it, but he wasn't like Kawhi or Lowry. Like, I think maybe they do retire Siakam's jersey, but like with me, I feel like if you're not like a franchise GOAT, you shouldn't have your jersey retired. Like the Thunder, we recently retired Nick Collison's jersey, I think a season or two ago.
Yeah.
Like, I get it. I'm a Nick Collison guy. Obviously, I'm a Thunder fan, but we don't have to retire his jersey, bro. Like, in the modern era, the only dudes whose jersey should be retired are Russ and KD, if we're being for real. You know?
If you had to do a third one, who would you put up there?
In the modern era?
Yeah.
Just OKC?
Yeah.
Maybe Shea, dude. Like, it's kind of looking like it, right?
Okay.
We're about to have 2 win seeds under him. Like, I think there's got to be a argument.
That is pretty tough, though.
You feel me? Like, Russ didn't do that for us. I don't even know if, like, Russ and KD did that together. Because we were always, like, 2 or 3. I think we were 1 seed 1 year.
You know what, yeah. Wait, no. I think they were. No, the Lakers were 1 seed that year.
Which year?
2012, I think, or 2013.
Yeah, like those years. I think one of those years we were number 1.
It was one of those years for sure. But I remember like just asking my grandma, "Did the Lakers win?" And then she was like, "Nah." I'm like, "Aren't they still in first place?" She's like, "Yeah, they're still in first place, but they're losing."
That's what I'm saying. So that's just how I feel about it. I just think you should retire those guys. DeRozan is a borderline dude for sure, and I wouldn't be surprised if they retired his jersey, but I wouldn't. Especially because, bro, like, that's your boss at the end of the day, and you were in a fucking diss track video for your boss, bro.
Yeah, but keep it NBA, bro. like this whole thing where, like, Complex got it, but the NBA camera crew captured him saying F out of here, P word, Drake to DeMar as they walked off. And I'm like, bro, like, come on.
Bro,
like,
we don't have this Cleveland game
on. No, you're good. And everybody was like trying to say like Drake was punking him, this and that. I'm like, what is Drake gonna do to DeMar DeRozan, who's 6'7" from Compton, bro?
That's what I'm saying.
What is he gonna do?
Nothing.
They can't fight.
I promise, nothing.
Nothing. But I just thought it was funny because I'm like, bro, I think this was more about not like us than the stinking basketball game.
Oh, it had to be.
I just thought it was funny. But speaking of the Raptors, let's talk about Grady Dick over his last 3 games.
Grady Dick has been surprisingly good. A lot better than I thought he was going to be.
Bro, 22-5-2, 31-7-3, 32 with 3 steals.
It's crazy.
What the heck? Where did this come from?
He's been hooping out of his mind, bro. I'm happy. I feel like after his rookie year, I thought he was kind of being that like Grayson Allen, like DiVincenzo, where it's just catch and shoot. His like up fake first step is so cold. So like it's like sneaky, like elite. Like when because he could shoot it. Once he gets them in the air, bro, that first step, and then he's got that little floater. I was watching who'd they play yesterday?
They played the
Kings.
He
was hooping against the Kings, bro. He was absolutely hooping against the Kings.
Yeah.
Like, he might be a steal, bro. To me, I think he might be not the second best Raptor, but I would prioritize him second if I was, like, the Raptors ownership. Like, it's Scotty, and then it's
RJ Barrett.
Grady Dick.
Oh, my bad. I'm tripping. I thought you said Grady Dick. I'm sorry. Brain fart. I'm tripping. Grady, you said Scotty, Grady, and then who?
And then it could be whoever, bro. Honestly, like RJ and Quickly are cool, but I wouldn't like. We don't need them. You feel me? They're replaceable pieces. But Grady Dick is starting to get to that point where it's like, I would need to get like a superstar to trade him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if he's gonna be a superstar.
Wait, superstar?
Yeah, I think so. Or like what would you say is the lowest value player for Grady Dick? Like, are you trading Grady Dick for a Garland?
I mean, yeah.
I don't think I would.
You wouldn't trade if you were offered Darius Garland,
if
you wouldn't
was,
trade him?
Yeah, nah. I don't think I would. Maybe I'm crazy for that.
I don't know. I feel because think about it. If you get Darius Garland with Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett,
I'm not even thinking about it like that. I'm thinking about it from like
just value.
Just like value wise. Like I just think Grady Dick as a sophomore is like averaging 22 or something like that. Mm-hmm. What's he averaging? Do you know? I can find it right now.
I was about to say, if anything, he might be averaging 24.
He's averaging right now 21, 3, and 2, shooting 47, 37, and 92. Which, again, like, isn't ridiculous, bro. But going from last season where he averaged 9 points to this is a jump, bro.
That's really
Especially
good.
over his last couple of games. I believe he had a shitty game in there, and that's probably why his numbers are a little bit lower. But, bro, I really believe in him. Like, and obviously, Garland is a better basketball player right now. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, would I go crazy over, like, I would keep Grady Dick. I'm rocking out with my guys.
How much did you think he was going to average in this season?
Bro, I thought he was a bum. I'm going to keep it a stack. Ethan, shout out Ethan, my cousin. He drafted him in our fantasy league, and he was, like, low-key shitting on him.
Oh, really?
And I was like, yeah, I don't think he's that good either. He's good, bro. He is good. He's sneaky, bro.
Do you feel like he can keep this up when IQ and Scotty come back?
I mean, he was doing it with Scotty there. IQ might take touches away from him, which sucks because I think Grady Dick might be better than him.
Yeah.
But it's interesting.
Bro.
It's definitely interesting. Grady Dick is going to be the white boy. You know how there's always the white boy? Every year Tyler Hero was that, like, the staple.
Austin Reeves.
Alex
Caruso. Grayson Allen.
Grayson Allen's a little more love-hate.
Jason Williams.
Brian Scalabrine. Like, there's always the white boy in the NBA. Grady Dick is going to have his white boy year. I know. I was actually thinking about that today. There was another dude that I was like, oh, this is the white boy this year. Because I don't think white dudes love Luka as much anymore.
Really?
Yeah. Bro, who is the coldest American white hooper right now?
Right now?
Yeah.
Austin Reeves?
Or probably Chet, huh?
Oh, wait, yeah, Chet. My bad.
Bro, oh my gosh. I just Googled American white boys. Let's move on. Let's move on.
What the heck?
Before I get locked up, bro.
Oh, man.
They're going to take
Chill
me
out. Chill out, boy.
What did you say? Deucer said what popped up.
But also, I want to give a quick shout out to Davion Mitchell.
Hooping right after I fucking cut his ass in fantasy.
I picked him up in my other thing. He's been averaging 30 for me, 30
That's
to 35.
Crazy. Yeah, I cut him.
Bro, I thought that Davion Mitchell was going to do this for the Toronto Raptors because no matter if he was coming off the bench or not, this is a better role because they need guards. And the fact that he's a two-way type of guard, like he plays defense mainly and then does everything else, like off a hustle, this is perfect.
That's a good shout. I was low-key pressed because damn, he had 5 steals against the Kings.
Mm-hmm. He's been hooping, bro.
Because
he's been playing his role.
The first 2 games, he wasn't that good, so I cut him. Because I was like, all right, he's not playing good. First 3 games, he wasn't playing good. And then I was like, he's not playing good, and IQ is going to come back.
Yeah.
So they'll probably get someone else to take his job. And then after that, 16, 11, 10, 4 points, but 5 steals that game, bro. I do like it watching Davion Mitchell play. Shout out Baylor. Deucer, Davion Mitchell was on that Baylor team that you ride for.
I just think that it was weird with the Kings because they had a whole bunch of guards and they were playing a whole bunch of small ball besides DeMontis Sabonis and Alex Len. But I just think there was too much going on for him to, like, thrive. But I saw the potential there. It's just that I don't think the Kings was the right situation for him.
I honestly think they got rid of him because they wanted Devin Carter. I don't think it was a fit thing.
Well, didn't they trade other people too, like to make some more room? Like they got bigger dudes on the Kings.
Well, they traded a couple of dudes to make more money, so I think they're gonna make a big trade soon. Yeah. But I think the Davion Mitchell trade was literally like, we want Devin Carter, so we're gonna get rid of Davion Mitchell.
Low key, after thinking about it and people talking about it, wait, what?
Yeah, it's a good game right now.
It's a 2-point game.
About to be, yeah, that's it.
If they lose without Giannis, bro, that's crazy. But anyways, my bad. I do think that they might go for Brandon Ingram.
Really?
I think they might go for Brandon Ingram, bro. I just think it might make
How does that
sense.
fit?
I don't know, but like the only other person I can think of them getting is Kyle Kuzma, and I think that's going to be a little harder with the Washington Wizards.
Game.
But with the Pelicans, I could see them just getting rid of Brandon Ingram just to give more space to DeJounte Murray and CJ McCollum.
I agree with that. I think Jeremy Grant goes there to Sacramento. I think they have like dudes like Brandon Ingram that could score. Like Jeremy Grant could go back to his old role and be just like a backup big, catch lobs, dunk, do the dirty work.
For that lineup for the Kings, do you think they get rid of Keegan Murray?
No. Nah, if they got Jeremy Grant, I think Jeremy Grant would come off the bench. But yeah, that's my.
I'm excited to see who they trade for, bro. Because
they're gonna get someone.
I'm just curious on who. Like, a
Jordan
part of me
Poole
thought
would
they
be
were gonna
cool.
get Lauri Markkanen.
Jordan Poole would be cool.
Jordan Poole would be funny.
It'd be cool for him to be a backup guard. Like, I think that's his role. I don't think he's this starter.
Imagine Jordan Poole and Malik Monk together. Do you think they trade Malik Monk for Jordan Poole?
Nah, you got both of them. Who's guarding that backup backcourt?
That would be the funny. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If they do get Jordan Poole, they're not winning in the playoffs.
Why?
I don't think they win in the playoffs.
They don't need to rely on Jordan Poole. He's their like second best bench scorer. That's a role that's like, now you're not gonna win nothing.
I just think it'd be weird with Malik Monk and him.
I like
in
it.
the playoffs.
I personally
think it'd be
like
fun
it.
during the regular season, but in the playoffs, I think Jordan Poole's just gonna take stupid shots that ruin stuff for them.
But then you just pull him.
That's true.
You got dudes to do that.
But
the
then
problem
why get his contract then?
Is his contract wild?
I think it's like he's making like what, 30? Because remember the Warriors gave him all that money, and then now he's with the Wizards and still making that money.
He makes like 30.
Yeah, I was about to say. So why even have him on the team if he's making that much?
I don't think it's bad, especially if you're opening up money. Like, it's like, realistically, Jordan Poole sure might be bad, but is he worse than Kevin Huerter? I don't think so. Kevin Huerter is dog shit.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good point.
That's what I'm saying. Cleveland Cavaliers. Phil,
here we go.
Give me my flowers.
You know what? I'll give you some flowers on
Thank you, bro.
That's my flowers right there.
Look, y'all need to, like, before y'all come at me, do your own research. Simple as that. The Cavaliers were so good last year, and they were beat. They were so hurt last year.
Yep.
And y'all were coming at me, calling me crazy because I was saying that they could be the 1 seed. Come on, bro. And even if they're the 2 seed, I don't lose, bro. We're talking about, like, them and the Celtics. Y'all don't know basketball, and just face it. It's okay. That's what I'm here for. I got y'all.
And now they are about to be 8-0.
Motherfuckers want to say I'm not analytical enough. Right, Isaiah? They want to say I don't know ball. I don't know stats. Y'all could suck me dry. What's the stats on that? What's the stats on y'all dick riding all these stupid-ass fucking players?
I think it's cool that it's not even just Donovan Mitchell doing his thing.
It's everyone.
It's Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley, like, helping him with that load. Darius Garland today,
They don't even got Max Strus back.
They don't even have Max Strus back.
Their starter.
Who's even there?
Dean Wade.
Dean Wade.
And he's hooping.
You hear that, Dean Wade? I like Dean Wade, though, but
he's hooping right now.
That they're still doing this, being 8-0 with Dean Wade as a starter.
Come on, that's what I'm saying,
That's good.
Just stop acting like y'all know ball and just watch the pod. That's all I'm going to say. Even though, real quick, they have had a weak-ass schedule. I'm going to be honest. They beat the Bucks twice, one without Giannis, Magic without Paulo. The Lakers, I don't think are a bad team, but I think are a bad matchup for them.
Yeah.
I think they should cook them. The Knicks are probably the best team they beat. Yeah, let them know. And then the Wizards, Pistons, Raptors. But I still think they've looked good in those games.
Yeah.
It's not like they're like in close games. They're beating the bad teams by a lot.
They have the structure they need to just keep winning now, too.
Facts.
Like, they see what they need to do to win, so now they just got to follow that.
Facts, 100%. We could transition. We got some, like, newsy stuff with Joel Embiid and Jackson Hayes.
Oh, man.
Joel Embiid and the reporter, bro. Joel Embiid shouldn't get fined or nothing for this situation. I'm going to be honest.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't see what happened with the Joel Embiid reporter thing. I heard what happened.
There was no video leak,
happened.
which surprised me because I feel like when you're with media, there's got to be cameras around.
Yeah.
But Joel Embiid pretty much pushed the reporter. The reporter, and I tweeted it on Run the Play, he wrote an article pretty much saying like, Joel Embiid named his son after his dead brother. And then he was like, to like be a good role model for your son, like you should go to work. Like just some bullshit, you know?
Somebody said that to him?
Yeah, they said that he wrote an article and published it, bro. You know, like
wow.
Who does that? Who in their right mind
That's
does that?
dirty, bro.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, you can't. This is the exact quote, okay? Joel Embiid consistently points to the birth of his son Arthur as a major inflection point in his basketball career. He often says that he wants to be great, to leave a legacy for the boy named after his little brother who tragically died in a car accident when Embiid was in his first year as a 76er. Mm-hmm. Well, in order to do great at your job, you first have to show up for work.
Bro, that is terrible.
Embiid has been great at just the opposite. Now, in his 11th season, he consistently has been in poor condition. This poor conditioning apparently seems to have delayed his debut this season. Bro, if Joel Embiid is in poor condition, playing 44 fucking minutes a night, giving you 36, I want to see this reporter run a fucking marathon.
That actually pissed me off, bro.
That is whack, bro.
That actually pissed me off.
Yeah, you can't do shit like that and not, like, expect consequence, bro. That shit is, like, irritable. It's so stupid.
That's a terrible article.
Terrible, bro. And this man got paid to write that. He made money to write that, bro.
I bet you they were thinking they were funny for saying that, bro. Like, what?
Clever or some shit. And there's like,
be a good role model, go to work. He technically is still going to work, bro. Like, he's doing rehab. It's not like he's not trying to come back.
Exactly. It's not literally like
like, it's not like he's not trying to come back.
It's not like he's like just missing practice. Like, he is hurt, bro. He's tearing shit in his knee.
That's not okay, man.
That is not okay, bro. You could argue Joel Embiid is the best player in basketball when he's healthy.
Yeah.
You really can. And, like, for people to say stupid shit just, like, shows me that everyone who writes and talks about this sport and says shit like that does not watch basketball. They watch the news. They watch box scores. They put on ESPN, bro. Watch the fucking games. That's it. He averaged 37, bro. Who's the best scorer you ever watched?
Best scorer I've ever watched?
Yeah.
Kobe.
He averaged more points than Kobe.
Yeah.
And that's what we're doing. That's so crazy. In the modern era, bro, has a player averaged 37 in the last fucking since Will?
I'm just so mad about, like, what he said, bro. Like, be a good role model. Like, you're trying to, it's a sweet moment. He named his son after his brother who died in a car accident. And then you're over here like, oh, well, to start off with his newborn son, like, you should go to work. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
More importantly, what's that got to do with basketball?
Exactly.
Facts, bro. They don't give a fuck about basketball. That's why.
That just doesn't make sense to me. I feel like that was a way to just even rile him up. But, bro, like, that's a deep wound, man. That's a terrible wound to open up.
Bro, if y'all want to read real basketball, shout out my boy Richie. Appreciate Greatness. He does an article damn near every day, bro. Mm-hmm. Read his shit. Read, like, some fans who care about basketball.
Yeah.
This dude averaged 34.7 points, okay?
Yep.
Wait, 34.7?
And then what was it? 12 rebounds with 7 assists?
Something like that. But, like, literally, Kobe actually averaged more than that in 2005. Mm-hmm. No one else since, like, I guess Harden averaged 36 too. My bad. And Jordan did it. But, like, it's pretty much just Wilt, Rick Barry, and Elgin Baylor other than those guys. Mm-hmm. When you're in the same conversation as Michael Jordan, Kobe, two of the greatest players ever, and James Harden, who is, in my opinion, the best scorer ever, Joel Embiid needs to be, like, get his appreciation, especially in Philly, who realistically have tried to do shit for Embiid, but haven't. The only shit Philly ever did right was get him Jimmy Butler for half a season, and they fucked that up by paying Tobias Harris.
That was terrible, bro.
So it's like Philly ain't doing him right, and he's still giving y'all 36.
Yeah, he's still playing. He's still putting his heart out there. It's just that, you know, he gets hurt sometimes. But it's not like he's trying. Like, if you think about it, every time Joel Embiid has come back, he's shown the world a greater version of himself.
Facts,
He
bro.
gets hurt, though. Like,
facts.
Like,
but he works.
Yeah, he works. So I think that's a really cool thing to see.
It's dumb. It's dumb. And another thing that's dumb, bro, is this Jackson Hayes shit. If I didn't pop off enough there, bro, like, don't ever put your hands on women, bro. Especially when you're making fucking millions of dollars, bro. I gave you flowers to start the year on improvement. Fuck all that shit, bro. That's enough proof for him to be out of the league. He should not be playing basketball anymore. Did he play tonight?
I don't know. He probably did, though.
He probably did.
Let me see.
Yeah, he got minutes tonight, bro. Like, that's enough for me to say fuck that, bro. He should not be in the NBA anymore. There's dudes like Markelle Fultz who are good people and better hoopers than Jackson Hayes, if I'm keeping it a buck, who don't have jobs, but you're going to go out there and make $7-8 million and put your hands on a girl. Fuck that. Fuck that.
I just couldn't believe it. I didn't know this happened. Like, I'm being for real. And apparently there was another situation that
Yes.
I didn't know about besides this that wasn't really publicized or wasn't really the popular thing to talk about. But the fact that this happened, bro, I expect him to be suspended. I expect him maybe.
Bro, I don't think he should be suspended, bro. I think he should get kicked out the league.
That too. It might even
That
go to the. But
yeah.
with the whole, like, I'm not going to lie. I was talking to a friend about this earlier. I don't think the NBA handles these situations that well.
No.
Because these players still coming back. Like the Kevin Porter Jr. situation.
They handle drugs well. They'll ban OJ Mayo for 2 years for smoking weed.
But I don't know, bro. I think they got to handle these situations better because this is just telling them that, oh, I can miss a whole year and still get paid or maybe even still come back for a contract.
That's
All
what
right,
I'm saying.
let me go play overseas and then just come back.
That's what I'm saying. A contender needs a big man. They're going to sign Jackson Hayes.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what. Maybe they're going to, like, show an example with this one. But this is not okay.
And, like, the other shit, bro, there's not videos of it. Like, there's a video of him putting his hands on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't, bro. You are 7 feet tall, bro.
Yeah.
You're
It's
a
embarrassing.
7-footer,
It's
bro. A 7-foot athlete.
It's inexcusable.
It's fucking
disgusting.
embarrassing, bro.
I just didn't expect this from him. I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't see this from him. Like, and just hearing about it and seeing how he acted, it's stupid. It's immature. He's awful.
He sucks.
He's awful, bro.
It's so dumb.
And it just sucks that he's on my Lakers doing this too. Or not doing this, but like it happened and he's on the Lakers still.
And it's on camera, bro.
And this happened in 2021.
That's what I'm saying. If this happened on camera, there's shit that has happened that's not on camera.
It's unbelievable, bro.
Yeah, it's.
I just don't know like how they're gonna handle this situation. But like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, we lost our big man. You put your hands on a woman, bro.
Yeah, bro. We could go get a Dwight Howard. He'll do the same thing, except not like hit a woman.
I was like, wait,
But
what?
I'm saying like he'll do Jackson Hayes' job.
Oh,
in
okay,
basket.
basketball wise, my bad.
Yeah.
I was like, I hope he doesn't.
You know Dwight wants that job. Dwight's been begging for a fucking job in the NBA.
But yeah, man, if this does play out, I've been screaming this even during the draft. We need a center. And when this situation the investigation starts and everything, I hope we're talking to teams about centers, man. I hope we even sign a 10-day or whatever.
Yeah, because he looked good this year.
He did.
Like, he actually looked like what you guys need. It's going to be a mess. Hopefully.
But you shouldn't have put your hands on a woman.
Facts. Coloco's cleared now, right?
Oh, yeah. Thank God for
He
that.
could replace his ass. Easy.
It's annoying, bro.
It is. But y'all let us know what you think at home. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow. But most importantly, Phil, let them know.
Hey, make sure to add us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure to hit that bell as well. Anthony and out. Let's bounce.
Bounce, baby. Boom.